So the first way to save a lot of money is using your ICICI Bank's Emerald Private Metal card or your Times Black card, which generally gives you 18% and 12% on your voucher purchases. Then you have Infinia and Diners Black Metal card, and hell, including the lifetime free Regalia Gold card, in which Infinia generally saves around 16%, 16.66%. Diners Black Metal will be saving around 10%, and Regalia Gold saves around 12% if you convert your Regalia points into Accor points, not if you directly take a 50 paisa per point value. But you will say, Professor, that is not correct because there is some surcharge involved. Yes, so exactly what happens is the amount of charges you get is something like this. So on ICICI Bank's Emerald Private Metal and Times Black card, the surcharge is like the convenience charge for buying Amazon Pay vouchers is generally 2.5% plus GST, which comes out to be around 2.63% or something. On HDFC Bank's Smart Buy and Pays app, the charges are a bit more. So the actual value of the vouchers which you pay is 18% minus 2.95 in Emerald Private Metal, 12% minus 2.5 plus GST, that is somewhere around 9% plus on Times Black. Similarly, on Diners, you can since it's only 10% of the return, you minus the 3.6287%, and on Infinia it is somewhere around 16% minus 4% nearish, so it costs around 12%. Similarly, on Regalia it comes to around 8% after subtracting the charges. So these are the base reward points for the Amazon Pay, which you already know what you have to do. So after that, there are a few ways where you can buy these vouchers. So first of all, the HP Pay vouchers, which are available on websites like Maximize Money, which you can purchase from using your Amazon Pay balance. So you have already earned the accelerated rewards. Now you just have to search for the HP and then you have to pay using the Amazon Pay wallet. So for example, here is a surcharge which is associated as well. So if I purchase, let's say 200 value voucher for 10 vouchers like this, which you can add into the Amazon Pay wallet, which you can download from here and do that, then you simply have to pay 25 rupees surcharge, which comes out to be somewhere around 1.25%. So the total amount of surcharge you have paid till now is 1.25% plus the additional surcharge which you have used to pay the Amazon Pay reward points. So basically you get somewhere around the amount, but this 1% will be substantiated by the HP Pay. Whenever you recharge it, you get some reward points as HP Pay coins. So whenever you pay using your HP Pay app, you get reward points based on your HP Pay app. For example, I have been using this and getting a decent amount of coins, happy coins. It's substantiated to around 1% of the amount. So basically, whatever accelerated reward you get on your Amazon Pay, that is your benefit on using it as a fuel. Now, HP Pay has progressed a lot and it gives you a very good experience as of now. However, this is not the only way to do it. This is one of the complex ways to do it. The second way which you can do, there are two ways. If you really have liked this video, I'll really consider you to subscribe to our Hindi channel, out of where only 56.6% people have subscribed and 43.4% people have not. In the English channel, it's even poor. Only 18% of the people have subscribed and 81.9% have not. Apart from that, both our channels have some member-only videos, out of which the DCBM credit card fee waiver 8 lakh spend is a hit video. You should definitely know how to achieve that. The cashback on credit card bill payment works as well as of now. Cheat sheet for Cathay Pacific is very good. How to use your credit card, Amex and Diners for UPI spend. So these are basically a collection of videos which, you know, if you at the start of your credit card build up, you will have a basic fair idea of how to use your credit cards on the best efficient possible way. And this is only for our members. You also get access to the WhatsApp group and you get a 15 minutes of chat window with me if you are interested. Again, you can use your HP Pay balance to recharge your Fastag, and you can there are two Fastags which support fuel payment. So that one will be your IDFC Bank's Fastag, which is the easiest. I also use it. And the second one is ICICI Bank's Fastag, which is a bit tougher to pay because there are sometimes you are not able to pay through it. So the easiest will be to get an IDFC Bank's Fastag for your car. If you already have, then it is well and good, and you just have to use this. Now I have already covered this, how to use this app. There are two ways to use it: through the HP Pay app or through the Fast Forward app by the IDFC Bank. In the Fast Forward app, you just have to enable the fuel payment through Fastag settings, and that's it. So what is the procedure? You have to recharge your Fastag, then you get full reward points for recharging. So if you're using Amazon Pay wallet, you don't get any rewards, but you have already received the rewards for buying the Amazon Pay wallet. If you are using it to recharge is using your basic credit card, you are getting the base reward points. So for example, Infinia, Diners Club Black Metal, or any other card for that matter, whenever you use it for recharging, you get the base reward point. I use Access Atlas, which gives me 8% in Accor value. It is even 8.2% right now in terms of Accor value. So I'm not doing anything and I'm getting a value of 8%, plus when I pay through the HP Pay app, I get 1% worth of happy coins as well. So around 9% I can get using Access Atlas if you have that card. Apart from that, any other card where you get the best options, you can. So basically, if any card is giving you 10% on online spends, which is there are very low number of cards which does. But if using any card you are able to recharge your Fastag, you get 10% of balance. So for example, if you have an SBI cashback card, you can get 5% cashback. If you have HDFC Swiggy card, you can get around 5% again for online Fastag payments. If you have a if you have a Eterna Bank of Baroda card, you can get 3.75% because online spends, it will give you that. So use any card for online spends and it will give you its base reward points for recharging the Fastag. The procedure to do it is very easy. You have to go to an HP Pay bank. You have to ask for the HP Pay scanner, which is right now you will find in 100% in the cities and around 70% in the non-metro locations. There you have to scan the scanner. You have to use Fastag as a payment method, and that's it. It's very easy. So you get a decent amount of returns for your Fastag payments, and then you use your HP Pay app to get the 1% of returns. However, the easiest of all of this is if you use a fuel credit card. Fuel credit card, there are 3 specific cards which you have to use, and it depends on the nearest bunk or the preferred bunk. So the first one will be your IndianOil RBL Bank IOCL Extra card, which gives you 7.5% in return, and it gives you 1% in fuel surcharge waiver. So total 8.5% you get. However, out of that, 7.5% is the actual value, 1% is just the surcharge waiver which you get. Basically, you get at IOCL bunks, you get 15 fuel points worth 7.5 rupees. Welcome benefit of 3000 reward points, which is worth 1500 rupees against the membership fees of 1500. The GST you have to pay, and there is a quarterly milestone benefit when you spend 75,000 on that card. Annual fee waiver is at 2.75 lakh. So this is one great card you can have. I'll give an affiliate link in the description. If you are interested, go check it out. This card is being issued left, right and center, and I definitely think you should consider getting this card if you are into the IOCL ecosystem. There are a few more rules, like you have to understand that there are monthly limit for you to get in a month. Apart from your fuel spends, you get 2 fuel points per $100 whenever you spend, and there are a lot of excluded categories like utility, insurance, Quasi Cash, railways, real estate, wallet, service providers. Then you have government services, contracted civil, cash, miscellaneous bill to pay, and EMI. You don't get any reward points on that. Annual fee waiver is at 2.75 lakh. Fuel surcharge waiver, you get 1%. So that is why it is called 8.5% and not 7.5%, because you are in any ways, let's say you spend for ₹1,000, you are paying around 20 rupees for the fuel surcharge. You get 1% discount over the, like 1% fuel surcharge waiver. So the extra surcharge you are, whatever you are paying, that comes out to be less than that. Plus the fuel purchase has to be between 499 and 4,000. If you spend above 4,000 rupees, that is from 4,001, you will not be eligible for the fuel surcharge waiver. That you have to understand. How do you redeem it? It's very easy. You have to go to the IOCL bunk. You have to click the POS machine. You have to click instant redeem. Under select program, use extra rewards. Click OK. Enter the mobile number for extra reward, and you can redeem your reward point. That's it. So basically, in a year, you can do it 2 or 3 times, and you can get your full petrol filled, like petrol or diesel, whatever your car wants. You can do that. This is one of the ways to do it. The second way is the IOCL Octane card, BPCL Octane card from SBI. Now this card is again very good because it will give you a value of 6.25% as reward points and 1% on fuel surcharge waiver. The things remain similar except the reward points part. Like you can redeem it as per cash statement, and you get 25 reward points per 100 in BPCL fuel, lubricants and Bharat Gas websites. 10 reward points on dining, departmental store, grocery, movies, and that is up to 7,500 reward points per month. 25 reward points per 100 rupees spent on Bharat Gas is capped at 500. 4 reward points value is ₹1. So this is what you get with this card. These cards are specifically for fuel. If you are not using these for fuel, you will get a very poor value. You have to understand this. Now this card and the RBL card, they both have a annual fees of ₹14.99 plus taxes. So now you will say, Professor, we don't want to spend this much. How do we go ahead then? Then the third card you have is the IDFC Power Plus card. Now this card I personally have. I use this whenever the HP Pay method and the Fastag method doesn't work, and it gives you a very good savings up to 6.5% on fuel expenses. So what you get is basically when you apply, you get a ₹250 Stopper Stop gift voucher on your first UPI transaction, 500 rupees gift voucher on HPCL fuel spends over ₹500 or above. That is your against the annual fees which you pay. 5% cashback on first EMI conversion, and there are some other offers as well. Plus this card is going to give you a very nice thing, that is the roadside assistance. This is which is a must for every user who wants to use, like you, if you have a vehicle, you should have roadside assistance from IDFC Bank. I'm going to tell you why in a few days, because I just recently used it and it is like absolutely bonkers. I'm talking about this feature, like the complimentary roadside assistance worth ₹1399. It is for this only you should get this card, I must say. Apart from that, this card, what's the benefit? You basically get 30x reward point. That is 30 rewards point per 150 rupees when you spend on HPCL. So you have to use the HP Pay app where you get the 1% returns, and you get 30 reward points per 150 on the HPCL fuel. So 30 means you will get a value of, because 4 reward points will be valued at 1. So you basically get 7.5% worth of reward points per 150 rupees. That is why the return rate is somewhere around 5% or something, since it is not 100 rupees. And after that, what you need to do is you need to spend through HP Pay, and you get 6 happy coins per 100 rupees on HP Pay app. So basically, for 150 rupees, here you are getting around 5% of return plus around 1.5 rupees per 100 rupees on through the HP Pay app. So this is how the division is there. Maximum spend capping is 12,000 rupees per statement cycle. That is a maximum 2,400 reward per statement cycle you can get, and 10,000 reward rupees 10,000 per statement cycle, and 600 happy coins per month you can get on this card. So this card has been with me for around 3 years. So these are the most important ways where you can save a lot of amount on your fuel spends rather than giving 1% on your fuel surcharge waiver. Now you will say, Professor, it's all okay, but there are ways and means why don't we use just cash or other credit cards? Because you are not saving enough. With these ways which I've told you, you can save up to 15% using Emerald Private Metal. If you don't have those cards, then the value will be less, but it is there. It is there and you can save a lot. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you guys had fun. Take care. Bye bye. See you and Jai Hind.